Good morning, it's Jack's girl. Hi guys. It is very early on a Saturday morning, and you're probably not up watching it very early on a Saturday morning, which is fine. Or if you are, that's even better, I guess. I don't know. I think it's barely 6 a.m. I'm up with the cows. I don't have any cows, but there's a cow somewhere that's up, I'm sure. Probably at my neighbor's house. No, I'm up early because I got a text. I was already awake, though, lucky for me. I guess I got up around 4 o'clock this morning, just happened to wake up. And I got a text this morning from work saying, hey, that baby that was born yesterday, we don't see any charting. You had this patient for X amount of hours, and there's nothing. Almost kind of snarky. I'm like, wow, that's horrible because I know I charted on that baby. I remember almost every detail that I charted on that baby. So I'm like, wow, that's weird. Okay, I'll be right there. Luckily, it's not that long of a drive. And I was already, eyes open and kind of awake. So I'm like, okay. So there I was at 5:12 down the road because I happened to look at the time. Got into work, opened up the computer. Sure enough, I charted and it was there. And I'm like, just double checking. We have the right patient, right? Like, this is the patient, right? Like, yeah. And so I said, okay, we put, 4 eyes on this and make sure that you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. And oh my gosh, we're so sorry. Oh my gosh, like everything they claimed that wasn't there, which was a lot of charting, was there. And they're like, I don't know how we didn't see that. Like, this is weird. So the charge nurse apologized, and I'm so sorry. I should have, double checked, but and I said, look, don't worry about it. I'm just glad. I'm just grateful that it is charted, and because then I'm sure it would have been like talked about me behind my back that I didn't chart something that was charted. And I'm glad I did it when I did, when that person was saying I didn't chart it, because, tongues like to wag. And I think in the nursing industry, it's vicious out there. They say nurses eat their young. That's true. And also the fact that every hospital I worked at, there has been a little bit of camaraderie, but not like when I worked in the jail. I didn't work in the jail as a nurse, but as a custody officer, but the camaraderie was different, and I see it different with my husband and his friends and his co-workers versus the nurses. It's just, sometimes isn't nice out there. Anyways, so I said, don't worry about it. I said, I'm not going to make anything of this. I said, I would much rather come in, have someone thinking they've got my back, and basically I can look at it that way, and yes, they had my back, because they could have just said, well, we're not going to say anything too bad for her, right? So I just said, at least you guys were looking out for me. I had the chance to come in and, chart if I needed to. It's my eyes and observations that I'm seeing, and so it needs to be there for this infant. But, anyways, so it was all good. So I got home before 6 o'clock, because like I said, it's a short drive. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to crochet, and I'm going to open up my box, and I'm going to show you guys what is in this box. Hobby Lobby has different prices sometimes, I think, with what you spend, if they'll do free shipping. And so I usually try to get to that point so I can get the free shipping, because I could either be paying for the shipping, which is fine, and then I'm paying less. Like, let's just say I need the one item and you pay for the shipping. I mean, it saves me time and gas money, right? Because to go to Hobby Lobby from my house is at least 2 hours drive, so one way, and then back. So that's time, gas, money, those kinds of things, and then being there and shopping. So it's worth it. I mean, really, shipping prices have gone up, mailing prices have gone up, postal prices have gone up, however you want to say it and look at it. But however, everything's gone up. Gas prices have gone up. People's value, time has gone up. So it's understandable. So if they're going to tell me, we'll ship it to you for free if you spend an X amount of money, I would rather spend the X amount of money and get the more objects. But if I didn't, truly need it, spending that money on shipping, it's okay. It's not going to be the end of the world for me. I'm not going to let it be the end of the world for me. I understand when we're in financial crunches and it doesn't fit our budget. That's understandable. Not everybody can afford that stuff, and that's fine. I don't always buy yarn and things because I just would rather not spend all my money on that. I've got a farm to pay for, and I've got a new mouth that's going to come and live with me forever that I'm going to have to feed. So I'll tell you more about that in another video. Yay. All right, so what did I get in my box? Because it's already, 6 minutes in. Almost, yeah, 6 minutes in. Hobby Lobby packs their stuff really nice. They put a sheet over, which I like because I think then if it comes open, the dust and whatnot is there on that instead of on the product. There's that. I have not gotten into this yet. Actually, it was my daughter that opened my box because she was curious. And I said, well, you should always ask before, but I don't care. I mean, I really don't care that she gets into my stuff. The only time I would care is if I bought her something that's a surprise. Then I think I would say, hey, there's a box coming, but don't open it. Anyway, Hobby Lobby sent me an invoice, which is nice. And at the bottom, it talks about how you can return items if you need to. And there's a reference number, but it says all the things that I picked up. I don't know. Oh, Sea West. I wonder what Sea West is. It must be, could be someone's name or where it was. I don't know. Anyways, this is a standard invoice, I guess. Okay, so we'll just see if everything's in here. And then they did the price. Oh, so this is really nice how they put it. They put the item, so the item number. How many of those? No, it's not how many. That's interesting. There's a number there that correlates with, no, it doesn't. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So they put the item number, and then there's some other numbers, and then the description. So what I know it by, like the Holly Jolly Crafter Secret Cotton. And then it does talk about the discount that I got with it. Oh, well, there was a 60% discount on one of mine. That's interesting. But how many I ordered, how many they shipped, the price, and then the price for the whole part of that. So like I bought the 3 balls of yarn, and they sent me 3, how much it cost per ball, and then how much it cost for the 3. So that's really nice. Nice way to break it down. Kind of breaks it down for everybody. So here's my Holly Jolly. My mother wanted, or wants, let me get down here so it's not so noisy. She wants a hand towel with Christmas colors, so I got to decide what Christmas colors I wanted to do. This is the Crafter's Secret. Ooh, I do have glasses here. Ooh, sorry, I'm old. I just keep getting older. All right, so here is the Holly Jolly. So those are greens, red, and white, and then green, red, and white. So there's that. This was, so it is, let's see, it's a Hobby Lobby brand. It looks like they ship out of Oklahoma City. Made in Turkey, made with fibers grown in the U.S. So to me, that's a win. I love when I see something from the U.S. The color, number, and name is 214 Holly Jolly. In this little skein here, it is 2.5 ounces, 71 grams, 120 yards. In meters, that is 109. 100% cotton. Yes, I like it. It suggests that you use a hook of a 5 millimeter or the H or 8. That would be the hook. And if you were using knitting needles, the US is a 7 or 45 millimeter. There you go. Nice colors. It's a good sturdy cotton. This is softer, I think, than this one. It feels softer. This one feels softer. So I bought 3, and it should do a whole body for me for the size that I make. So there's my 3. This pattern for my hand towel, I use the same one over and over again. It is from Crystal at Bago de Crochet. I make mine a little bit shorter than she does. And this one's actually even longer than I think the size I prefer. I think I like mine like that length, I think. I'm not sure. Anyways, there's that. So there's that one. And then I ordered 10 skeins of this black. Now, when I ordered it, I wasn't quite sure how many I was going to need to make the thin blue line lap blanket. And I think in the past when I made one, I don't think that's, yeah, I don't know. In my mind, I thought I needed 6 or 9. So I actually bought too many, because when I made this last lap blanket, now I'm recording these things now, I write them down so I'll know in the future, I only needed 4. So I only needed 4. So there's 4. There's the other black ones. Came in this bag of 3. And then 3. So, so I have 10, right? Yeah, that's 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I will have like 2 balls extra if I make 2 more of these. I do need to make one. I don't know. I'm gonna have extra. I've already started one with half a ball that I have. I'm gonna end up having to buy. Oh gosh, that doesn't look good at all. Got some serious bedhead going on here, and I brushed my hair. Anyway, you didn't come here to see bedhead. You're here to see the yarn. I know I'm gonna make, I think, 2 more of these. I might make 3 more of the thin blue line, but I need to make one right away for my cousin that I'm gonna go visit. So, and then I'm gonna have extra. But I'm trying not to buy yarn unless I have a specific purpose for it, which I do, but I don't. I like this black yarn. It's beautiful. It is a nice black yarn. It's so soft. This one here is, I love this yarn. Yay! It is the perfect title for this yarn. This one here is 100% acrylic. It's very soft. I try not to buy acrylic. I prefer cotton or natural fibers. Cotton is my favorite though. Definitely my favorite. I prefer that over other natural. I mean, linen might be nice, but, or flax. It's about as natural as I want to go. However, this yarn is super soft. All right, this one was made in Turkey. They're out of Oklahoma City, you know, the company itself, I guess. You can find them at hobbylobby.com. Gosh darn, my hair just, okay, I don't know. I just don't like not looking like what I think I look like. Sorry. Bear with me, it's morning. Okay. So this color is, the color number is 30, black, which you can find under black. And then the net size of this is 7 ounces or 199 grams. Yards is 355, or in meters it's 325. It's a size 4 weight. And there you go. I think it's on the thinner side of the size 4. And the suggested needle size is a US 8 or a 5 millimeter. And for a hook, that's crocheters like to use a hook, right? It's the US, they suggest to use the USI or 9 or a 5.5 millimeter for that one. You can wash this, this is nice. $4.99 a skein, and it is so worth it. So worth it. So there's that. So I bought 10 of those. They're like, why 10, lady? You have to throw in an extra one. And then I also bought the blue, but I will need some more blue. So I'm like, oh, I was thinking about that on the drive home today. I'm like, if I make another blanket, I'm gonna need another skein of this because I hardly had anything left from the last one. But now I know. So same stuff, you know, 7 ounces, 355 yards, acrylic, and it's a size 4. And I think basically when I've been grabbing these out, grabbing out the ends, I almost want to say it comes out this end. I don't want to do it right now because I don't like messy yarn, but I like to do a center pull. It'd be nice if all the yarns did that little pretty center pull with the little tag. I've seen some of those. I might have 1 or 2 of those. I don't even know what yarn that is, but anyway, I love this yarn. Okay, I promise. There's a little bit more. Here is the Crafter's Secret cotton. Now this one I don't think I've ever seen before. I don't know that it's new. So I bought 3 of those because I thought they were pretty. And I was trying to find something else to put into my box to buy. This one here is called Haute Pink. Haute pink, because they're fancy, I guess. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right there. Hot pink. This one also comes out of Turkey, made with fibers in the USA. Look at those pretty colors. There's pink and yellow, kind of like a bluish. They almost remind me of Easter eggs. You dye them and then you kind of start dipping it into the different dyes because now you just need something different because you did the pink and you did the blue, and I don't know, that was me as a child, kind of starting mixing them up a little bit. So then you ended up with like a purplish color and such. There's this one, and it is it a 4-weight? The weight. Yeah, it's a 4-weight, 100% cotton. So same as the other Crafter's Secret, the 2.5 ounces and 71 grams. And in this ball, you get 120 yards and meters, that's 109. Crafter's Secret cotton. Yeah, I like those colors. This is the last ball of yarn that I bought. This is I Love This Cotton, and I'm thinking I might be able to pair it up with something else. I might need to purchase more yarn because I'm already thinking that I need to, like, mentally, I like to have all my stuff, like, I need this exact amount. It's okay, I can put in another order here soon if I want. I think I'll wait a little bit. Anyways, I love this cotton. This one here is a 4-weight. Very soft, so soft. This cotton is super soft. The name of this one, the number is 99 or Rosie 2. Yep, made in Turkey, made with fibers grown in the US. So ounces is 3.5 or grams 100. Yards 180 and meter 165, and it's 100% cotton, in case I didn't say that. This one I'm going to make a hand towel out of it. My mom wanted one for like Valentine's Day, so I didn't want to do a pink or an exact red, and I think I have some yarn. I'll go with this. Let me go see if I can grab it really quick. Take a look. I'm coming back. My room is a mess, guys. I started some spring cleaning, and now here we are in summer, finally, and I'm still spring cleaning. That's okay. This is what I have. This one here is a peaches and cream stripey. I don't know where I bought this. Peaches and cream. I think, is that Walmart brand? Maybe. Could be. Made in China though, 100% cotton. So this one here is not one of my favorite brands that I normally buy. So I'm like, I don't really know where I got this, but I'm pretty sure it's peaches and cream that carries this cotton. So if you're looking for a cotton and you've got a Walmart nearby, that might be one you're thinking of to pick up. But I was thinking it might go. I'm looking through the light here. I think it'll match one of those yarns in here. What do you think? Like, kind of, sort of. I don't know if I'll have enough. Let's see if I have something else in this bag of mine. What I'm trying to do, no. What I'm trying to do is go through and see what I have. So typically what I do, you know, like when my mom was, okay, rewind my thought. So sometimes when my mother asks for a specific thing, I'm like, okay, let me go buy the yarn and I'll make it for her. Well, I've got a lot of yarn and I'm trying not to have like so much yarn. I want to have like some yarn stashed, but I also want to get through what I have, hence purchasing more yarn. However, I do have a plan for that. That's for my mom. I did go looking through my cabinet first, my closet first, and that's where I came up with this. No, not this one. Came up with this one. And I'm like, let me see if I can't do something with that, with this. I don't know. I should be able to do a top. Do the bottom and do the top. You know, do the bottom and then do the top. And then that way I'm using up this yarn, even though I had to purchase this one for it. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. It does. It makes sense. All right. I showed you guys this one here to do for my mom. I do have another one that was in here for another green because I thought, well, maybe I'll just do the green. But that, I don't know. I like this idea better. Kind of give some different colors. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do a couple of stripes in there and work my way up. Or I don't know. But this was an option. I'm going to put one of them away. It's kind of sad because I have two can make something more than one, but that's okay. I can also make little washcloths and stuff for her. We shall see. All right, the last few things that I have in here, there's just a few. I bought some buttons, so it came like this. And they wrapped them really nice. This one was like this to protect it. You know, and it was also in there with yarn, so it was protected. But here's this one. Ooh, we're looking at this one for the first time. This is a red heart. And it is a nice little button here. Let's see. It is a 1, so inch-wise, it's a 1 9/16 inch, which is a 40 millimeter. And it said something about coconut. It's not made out of coconut though. Ooh, it says hand wash only. Made in China. Well, of course it says that it's hand wash only. Why wouldn't we say hand wash only? So the back is like that. I might tell my mother, don't throw it in the dryer. And I would put it in gentle. Put in a gentle wash and it should be fine. Because I can see, do you guys do this? Oh no, it's plastic. You know, I know, that's a weird thing to do, right? And I probably shouldn't have done that. Because I don't know where this has been. Is it in somebody's hands and on the floor or something? I'm looking for something to drink. I will survive, I promise. I'm gonna open up a Red Bull. Yeah, I just washed all those germs down deep inside. I gotta think about this for a moment. Okay. I'm not doing that again. Anyways, I have done that in the past. Sorry, I got a hair in there. I have done that in the past, you know, to check for real pearls, right? It's also an interesting way to find out if something is glass or plastic or porcelain. This is plastic. Pretty sure it's plastic. Yeah. All right. I think it'll be fine. So I picked this one up to go with these, but I don't know now. I don't know that it will go with that. I don't know. I thought I could do it for the Christmas one. With the red and green for Christmas. I don't know. And I don't know how I'm exactly going to do this. I might do like with this. No, I don't know. I don't know, but I was looking for the bigger buttons. I'm going to head to Joann and see if I can find some other big buttons, but I might even use it on the Christmas one because, you know, we love Christmas. My idea was actually to use it for a Valentine one, but I don't know if I necessarily like it with this one. I'll have to look and see the daylight, what it looks like. But it's not a lost cause. All right, so then this one was wrapped up pretty well here. And then these are the things that I send to my thrift store because they do use these, or to the antique store. They do use these kind of things to wrap up people's purchases to help protect them when they sell them. So my thrift store is usually grateful when I send those over. This one, ooh, this one's heavy, guys. This is a heavy one. Machine washable and dry cleanable. Yay! Made in China. This is heavy. This one is 1 13/16 inch. Look how pretty. That is nice. Look at that. Got nice detail. So this one here I bought to go with my St. Patrick's Day themed one. Because that's what me wee mother wants. That's my Irish accent. Scottish or Irish, I don't know. My mother is both Scottish and Irish. So there you go. That's what that one's gonna go with that. I think that's gonna be really nice. I like that. And then there's one last thing. One last thing in my box. And that is this. I realized I think I only have one J-hook. And I use this to hold my hooks. But I think I only have, and I keep hooks in another spot too. I have extra hooks. I have extra hooks because I sometimes find, I don't try to have too many projects going at the same time, but I do have some projects going at the same time. So I like to have the hooks left in there with my project. So this is a J-hook from Yarnology. It's aluminum with a bamboo handle. What does it say? It just says J-hook. So let's take a look. So size is a J or a 10, 6 millimeter. This one was made in China. And I thought, now I like Boy, I've tried Susan Bates. I have some other ones that are older. I don't have any Heroes. I do have some made in Germany. I have some like, I don't know if this is bamboo or what this is, but it is definitely a wood. I have a few made in Mexico and England. But I don't have any Yarnology ones. And it doesn't say Yarnology anywhere. Yeah, so it's an actual wood hook. There you go. Wood hook. Okay. So, it's too bad I already started my other one. I don't like to switch my hooks because I do sometimes notice that they are different in a project. I don't know, maybe not. Where is my project? I don't know what I did with it. Yep, here it is. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna look for my hook. Nope, that's a G hook. Why is a G hook in there? Let's see. We will look and see here. Is this my... So this one here is my G hook that I normally use. It's a Susan Bates. It was made in Mexico. It comes with this nice little grip. It's not something that I particularly looked for. It's what Joann's had at the time when I was looking for a J hook. I think it's more like a boy. I don't have a boy J hook though. Let's see if this is a boy. Here's a boy. So what I'm looking at is this part in here. And you can see that this one is more sharp in their little, I forget what you call that. But do you see that, the difference in there? So we're looking at how it comes in here. And sometimes it just grabs the yarn better. This one's a boy. Let me see if I can find another boy. This one looks like a newer boy. And here's an older boy. So the yarnology is more like a older boy. So if you like boy hooks, I think, yeah, look at that. Versus Susan Bates. But I like both of these hooks, the style, because sometimes they just do better with the yarn that I'm using. But I'm going to continue to use this one just because that's what I started with. I'll end with it. Sounds like a plan. Let's see if I have some loose yarn in here. I do. I have some loose yarn. I'm working on a washcloth in here as well. I've got a tangled mess. Normally my yarn is not a tangled mess. Let's see. Let's just try some of this out really quick here. This is how I make my it's not... I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't work well. Oh yeah. This is nice. Super nice. Look at that. I like the way the handle feels in my hand. It's smooth. It feels good. It's nice to have wood. I like wood. I like metal. I like glass. I can't imagine having a glass hook though. I had a glass nail file once. It was great until it broke. All right. Yeah, this works nice. This is nice. Yeah, and it was a great price. I think it was, I want to say it was $1.99. Let me see if I can find that hook really quick here, and then I'll let you guys go. I shouldn't say I'll let you guys go. You guys can go at any time you want. So thanks for stopping in and checking on me. Yeah, this one was, it was $1.99. $2, folks. So I think that's a great price for a hook. The only other place I can find those hooks for cheap is at the thrift store if I find one for a quarter. Only, I say that because I don't know, all thrift stores price of things, whatever they do, but this one was the Yarnology. It was made in China. So there's that, but I try not to. I try to buy stuff all made in America. But it's hard. It's really hard to find it. And I don't mind paying the extra. If I do find stuff made in America, I'm looking for my trash. All right, I'm gonna put that there for that. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed opening the box with me and seeing what I bought, going over some of the things. I like to know where things are made. So when people say where they're made, because just kind of, I guess, because like I know Turkey, I shouldn't say I know, but from my experience, Turkey has delivered some really good yarn. So all of you people who live in Turkey, thank you so much for your amazing yarn. America grows some awesome cotton. We have for years, so that's great too. And yeah, that's great. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later in another video. I do have some cross stitch to show you guys, and a bag of things that I purchased from the thrift store recently that I'm still dying to show you guys. So that's another video for another day. All right, you guys, take care. Bye.